Imagine 6 weeks from now, you're actually able to post content that feels and sounds like you, and you're not following some suffocated strategy that makes you disconnect from your voice. And you know that when you post that you're in alignment and it's only a matter of time until your business take off. Actually sit in that feeling for a minute, because you don't have to spiral every time that you post. And here's the 3 things that I'll be focusing on right now so that I can make that my reality. You need to work on your low self-esteem. And that's not just on content, that's in real life. Like, you need to know who the fuck you are. And when you already know that, you come on here on content, and then with content, you just know who you're helping. Because when you know who you are, you're not worried about people judging you. You're not judging the parts of yourself that you feel like other people will judge you. And honestly speaking, people are going to have comments. People are going to have things to say. Like, that's inevitable coming online. But if you're focused on talking to one person, anything else, like outside of that, is literally just noise. So you're not going to be posting, nitpicking every little thing about yourself, feeling like you sound dumb, you're cringy, or you don't sound smart enough, or oh my God, look at how I look, or oh my God, look at how my voice sounds. Like, none of that shit's going to matter when you already worked on that behind the scenes. The second thing that I'll be focusing on is knowing that not everything is strategy, and this goes hand in hand with knowing who the fuck you are. When you know who you are, you're not worried about clinging to strategy. You're not worried about needing to make every single post perfect and checking off everything that your strategy needs you to have. Like, you will literally just come on here and talk your shit and be intentional, and you're not worried about being suffocated by some strategy that makes you disconnect from your voice, because you know that your intention is to come on here and say what you need to say for your ideal client. But when you have a low self-esteem, it's hard to face yourself in the mirror and say that that's actually the root problem, so you'll cling to strategy so much. Because it's hard to look in the mirror, especially if you're highly aware and you have a lot of trauma. You know the reason why you feel insecure. You know why you spiral. You know why you panic. And it's most likely linked to something traumatic in the past. But that's actually the root problem, and that's why you keep clinging to strategy. Strategy is supposed to be something that you play with, not that you follow by the rules strictly. Because if that was the case, everybody would be fucking rich. People pay a lot of money because they want to come close to your energy, and they want to come close to you, and they like you and how you make them feel. And you can't do that by following a strategy. You can only do that by working on yourself and coming on here with who you actually are in your natural magnetic energy. And the third thing that I was focusing on is fucking rest. You know you started this online business for financial freedom, so it doesn't make any sense to always want to work and always want to post content and feel like that if you rest, God forbid, everything's going to crumble to the ground. Learning how to literally just post content and go touch some grass is going to be the best thing that you could possibly do for yourself. You didn't come here to hustle. You came here to create freedom for yourself, so you don't have to work a nutty job, and to create impact for the past version of yourself. So we have to start operating in that energy now, but it all starts off with you knowing who the fuck you are.